Earl and I have decided to do a speech on a topic that's been highly debated in our communities by local business leaders and residents of the community and our local government and community leaders. The debate has been over Big Run landfill and the odors that it's causing and the nuisance that it's causing to the residents in that area. The area surrounding the landfill is suffering due to a strong odor from the landfill. Personal property and businesses both are being affected. With the smell so strong in that area, it would be next to impossible to develop the area or to even have new businesses come in. I'm sure they probably once they got there they wouldn't be interested. It's also affecting the values of people's homes on a more personal note. And with the values of the property going down due to the odor, it makes it difficult for the owner to sell their property. And they're not going to get back what they've invested in their property, resulting in a financial loss. The location, with the location of the landfill being near the homes, it's also a nuisance with the odor coming from the trucks and the trains that are both traveling into the landfill that's hauling the refuse into that area, and it can make the area more than less than desirable. With the issue with the trains that's coming in, they'll park the trains outside of the landfill and they'll leave them there for an extended period of time. And this just causes more of an area to be bothered or nuisanced with the landfill due to the odor that's coming off the trains while they're parked. And then also as the trains are traveling through the community to the landfill, you can smell it. So pretty much the whole area is affected by this. With the lower property values that's caused by the landfill, it can also make it difficult to obtain a mortgage for a home. If a buyer is attempting to get a loan for more than the property is actually valued at, it's going to cause problems, and the loan may not even be approved due to the fact that you're trying to get the loan for a higher amount than what the property is actually valued at since it's went down. In a couple of ways some of these problems could be fixed is to raise the tax that is charged by the county for the imported trash. The higher tax that's charged, if you charge the higher tax to these bigger cities that's sending their trash here, they might be likely to look elsewhere to send their trash. So that's something that our county government could do to renegotiate the tax that they charge. The tax was as low as $1 a ton. It's higher now than that, but like I said before, if they raise that tax and these larger cities are having to pay more money to bring the garbage in here, then they're going to look elsewhere. So that's something that our county leaders could do. Another idea would be for the garbage company to increase the amount per month the customer pays. And this is due to either a change in landfill location, where the price raise is due to higher gas charge, or due to the landfill's parent company's decision to stop importing the garbage. And if the garbage is no longer imported, landfill charges would be increased to help make up the difference in the lost revenue. And if garbage companies switch landfills, the gas charge could go up due to the difference in transportation costs, because possibly you may have to take the garbage to a farther distance away, which is going to increase your cost. And these are just a couple of ideas that could help alleviate some of the problems. And overall, the landfill has become a nuisance to the community. And before the landfill opened, there was a previous landfill in the same area, and the smell from that landfill, it didn't affect the area nowhere near as bad as the one that's there now, the Big Run landfill is. And the odor is coming from the landfill. It's detrimental to the area. to the homes, to the businesses and schools. And something does need to be done to fix the problem. It's not fair for the residents of the community to have to tolerate such a nuisance in their everyday life. Big Run has recently announced plans to expand the landfill, and the community has heard this, and they're voicing their opinions and making attempts to do something about the landfill to keep it from doing this. And in order for it all to work, our community leaders and our local government's going to have to step up and help the residents. If without their help, the residents are going to have a tough time getting anything done. So hopefully, everybody can come together and come to a solution to correct this issue and make it a much better place for the residents who live in that area and make everybody happy.